One of the biggest hurdles in the very beginning of starting a meditation practice is called laziness. It's not a moral failing, though. You're not a bad person from feeling this. Laziness often manifests as resistance. You don't quite want to get to the cushion. You come up with distractions, different ways to not do it. It's just a lack of motivation. The key to overcoming it lies in a good sense of clarity about the problem and in properly preparing your mind through getting very motivated to do it. So first you need to understand your motivation. A lot of people just vaguely think meditation's good for me, I'll do it. But that's like eating broccoli stems. If you don't know what it's really doing for you, that it's got fiber and so forth, you're probably not going to do it. You need to reflect on the benefits of meditation and clearly define why you are meditating. What do you want to get out of it? Are you in seeking mental clarity, improved health, spiritual growth, or some other thing? Know what you want and make it clear to yourself and repeat it to yourself and know how it's going to work to help that. Second, know the technique. Nothing is more frustrating than sitting down and trying to meditate and not quite knowing what you're doing. And it is so common. It happens to everybody. So be certain what you're going to do in meditation. Focus on the object of your meditation, which is the defining characteristic of meditation, whether it's the breath, a visualized object, or a more abstracted concept like compassion. Know that bringing a focus to the object is the fundament of meditation, and then know what you're doing within that, whatever technique enhances that. Third point is to eliminate friction. Create an inviting space. Don't have to put your cushion here and move a bunch of things out of the way and do 9 different things in order to be able to practice. Just have your cushion set out, ready to go, and let it be an invitation to you. Let it sing to you of how meditation is a constant invitation to work with your mind. So it needs to be seamless. You should be able to think, I think I'm going to practice now, and sit down within 10 seconds. So how do you set up your meditation space? You want to get a good comfortable seat. Use a cushion like a gamden, a zafu, or a half moon cushion for proper posture. And then a zabuton is a larger cushion that you sit on, and on top of that would be the gamden or zafu, which is the square cushion. It looks like a little bench. The other thing you can sit on is a meditation bench where you tuck your legs under the bench and sit like that. You need to set up a distraction-free zone. So keep the area clean and free of too much visual clutter. Any objects in there should be inspiring and remind you of meditation rather than remind you of negative things. Get your phone out of the way when you're meditating. Choose a space with good natural light and a sense of privacy. It's going to be very helpful. Third is inspire yourself. Include an uplifting object like a Buddha statue. Light a candle. Secular meditators might appreciate the simple beauty of a lit candle. It does something. It draws the mind in, and you can meditate on the candle if you like. Bring in the other senses with a sense of ambiance. Get some good high-quality incense and burn that, and then that can smell is very helpful in triggering the meditative state. And then the smell can signal the start of meditation and enhance the focus. So just to wrap up this part, research shows that having a designated space for meditation or for anything can rapidly trigger you in the state of mind for that activity. It helps with consistency. It associates your brain with, in this case, the sort of calmness and focus that we're looking for, making it much easier and much faster to enter the meditative state. So since consistency is so important, follow a few steps to establish a good practice. Set a regular time. Commit to meditating for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day and gradually increase that time as your focus improves to the extent that you're able and your schedule allows. Create an opening ritual. Begin with a brief statement of intent. In Buddhism, this involves taking refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. For secular practitioners, just affirm your practice and take refuge in sanity, the sanity of your own mind, for example. Just say, this is what I'm doing. I want to be a better person, and take refuge in that image of yourself as a better person or in someone who inspires you to do that. Focus on the object. Maintain attention on your chosen object of meditation. When distractions arise, gently guide your focus back. It's really important. Once you're meditating, keep bringing the mind back to the object of meditation. Keep bringing it back. It's good to end on a good note. If your meditation is going really well, the temptation can be to extend it. And I'm not going to say don't do that, because it might be good to do that. But in general, don't wait until the meditation is just like, I'm done, it's not working anymore. Don't get it to that point. As soon as it begins to degrade a little bit, end it while it feels good, and that will make you want to come back. So the feeling draws you back. End of the closing ritual, a short dedication of merit. Why did you practice? Dedicate the merit to that goal. And if that goal is expansive and includes others, then it's much more helpful. It expands the merit. And then that seals the session with the gratitude, a sense of accomplishment, or the goal that's moved towards in meditation. So a couple of practical tips. Anchor your practice. This designated space functions as both a physical and mental invitation to meditate. Engage multiple senses, incorporate sight, sense, and tactile elements, and that will help deepen your focus. And then gradual progress. Start small and short, and prioritize consistency and steady, step-by-step progress over duration. We always want to just jump right to the end, because that's our society. That won't work with meditation. It's pretty well impossible. You need to do the work. As one of my early meditation instructors said to me, it's spade work. It's getting down in the garden and just digging out the weeds one at a time. With preparation, motivation, and a clear technique, your meditation practice can grow into a daily ritual that really enriches your mental and spiritual well-being and creates a much better life for yourself. So I encourage you to do that. One of the key aspects of good meditation is posture. That's in this video. And if you have anxiety or know somebody who does, refer them to the Meditation for Anxiety course. It's free, and right now we're taking beta testers. That's on the link in the description.